With some of the top stories from Fox 4 Morning News, FGCU researchers say they found out toxins from blue-green algae can travel more than a mile inland, and months after our water crisis, we are still breathing in that toxic air. They say this is still a very early stage of their research. Researchers sampled air in Lee County up to 3 miles away from the Caloosahatchee River. They say results showed low but still measurable levels of airborne toxins from that algae. Researchers say the toxic particles found in samples were small enough for us to breathe in. This research comes after the Florida Department of Environmental Protection found toxin concentrations in the water around Cape Coral at double the level that could lead to acute health effects. There were some strong opinions last night at a community meeting in Cape Coral over whether the Chiquita Lock should stay or go. The city wants to get rid of it now that it has permission from the Department of Environmental Protection. Some say the lock creates traffic and it's more than 40 years old, so the upkeep is expensive. Plus, it's no longer needed. But other people want that lock to stay. The Matlacha Civic Association says removing the lock would create pollution and hurt wildlife.
Keeping that lock in place also prevents the green guacamole, blue-green algae, cyanobacteria from entering the canal system.
The Matlacha Civic Association and Coalition of Cape Coral residents filed a lawsuit against the city and DEP preventing the removal of that boat lock. Association members say they have an administrative hearing sometime next month where a judge will look into both sides and make a decision on the lock. 2 teenagers ended up in the hospital after a stabbing. The Collier County Sheriff's Office says this happened around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon in Golden Gate on 17th Avenue Southwest near Sunshine Boulevard. Deputies say the teens were involved in a fight that ended up escalating. A medical helicopter flew one teen to the hospital and an ambulance crew took the other. They are both expected to be okay. Detectives detained a 3rd teenager for questioning.
And it was a soggy start to your Tuesday, a wet day in general. Rain is expected to continue, not just this morning, but through this afternoon into this evening. And aside from the rain, cool and breezy in general. Highs today capped in the mid-60s with winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. So definitely more of an indoor day in Southwest Florida. Looking at the predictor, it looks like another wave of heavier rain will move in right around lunchtime, 11 o'clock noon. And that widespread rain chance continues through this evening. 5, 6 o'clock, we're still seeing it even until 8 or 9. And will become a little more scattered rather than widespread tonight. And then that radar should finally dry out overnight into tomorrow morning. So eventually we will see relief from the rain, but today wet, breezy, and cool. Tomorrow morning still a bit of a lingering rain chance, drying out tomorrow afternoon. We're back to sunshine and beach weather for Thursday and Friday. Highs build back in near 80 by Saturday. That was a check of today's top stories in your Storm Shield forecast. For more, log on to fox4now.com.